Hey, good morning, everybody, or I guess good afternoon. It's been a while since I've seen you. Cinco de Mayo, I believe, was our last interaction, and I've missed you. We've been asked to do safety presentations for you guys for safety on the Greenway, since during COVID everybody's out walking and taking care of themselves a little better. So we put a little presentation together for you. I hate that I can't be there to interact and answer questions. At the very end we have our contact information, and we're also going to be doing a Zoom meeting right after you finish this. So if you can get on Zoom, it's really pretty easy. You should try it. No better day than today to learn it. So if you want to get on, please do so. If not, we have our contact information at the end, and you can hit us up with any questions you have. We really want to answer them. Anything we can do to keep you safe is what we're here for. So let's get rolling. So safety on the Greenway is what we're going to start with. We really would like you guys to carry your cell phones with you when you go. Cell phones are awesome. When you have them, we actually have the Greenway on the maps. So when you have your map pulled up, you can see where you are on the Greenway in relation to where you're headed. So if you need to turn around or take a different trail, it's going to show you where those are if you have a GPS-enabled smartphone. Also, when you have your phone with you, you can check for any sort of weather forecasts. Really important right now. We don't want you to get stuck out there in the middle of Hurricane Sally storms. So, and another big thing is we want you to tell somebody where you're going. We want you to tell them where you're going to start your trail and where you're going to end, and approximately when you will be back. Okay? Very important. Oops, sorry. All right. These are some pictures of our Greenway, and it does flood, so the next week or two it's very possible it could be closed or portions closed for the flooding. Please do not attempt to cross any standing water. We do have a little bit of damage on the Greenway with some cracked boards, broken boards, and if it's underwater, you're not going to see it, okay? So please don't try to cross them. Also, the wind or you don't know how strong the water current could be. All right, so just to let you know, all of our trails are marked in 1/10 of a mile increments, okay? They have basically the same signs that you see on the side of the highway or on the sides of these trails. And each trail head, wherever you're going to put in at, they all have different colors for their mile markers. So it's going to let you know what section of the trail that you're on according to what color the mile markers are. It starts at 0 and goes up. So, and I have a picture of the mile markers so you can kind of see. So the very beginning of the trail, we're going to start, and it's going to be 1/10 of a mile, 2/10 of a mile, 3/10 of a mile, and so on. And you can see a different color one. This is when you go to a different trailhead all the way at the 8-mile mark. Will be a different color for a different trailhead. So make sure you know what location you're at. If you have any kind of emergency, if you can say, hey, the last trail marker I saw was green, that lets us know what section of trail you're on. And if you're able to give us the mile marker, that tells us exactly where you are, okay? So those are very helpful to know. All right, we really want to encourage you to carry your cell phone with you and know where you are. You can use your phone's camera to take all the pictures and views, so that's just a bonus of having your camera with you. But you can also save a life if someone on that trail, or anyone, has a medical emergency or any kind of problem on the trail. You can call 911 and we can get to you very quickly. We do have ATVs and mules stationed on the trail, so it makes it easy for us to get to you quicker. Okay? Some of the safety tips we wanted to talk about is only use the trail during the permitted hours, and that is basically dawn to dusk. It's listed on the Forsyth County Parks website, so you can look it up there, or if you Google the Big Creek Greenway, it's on there as well. Okay, we need you to stay on the trail surface. If you start going off, there's a lot of muddy areas and not very flat areas, not very good stability-wise. So if they have the trail for you, please use the trail, okay? And visitors, we encourage everyone to use the buddy system. There's always safety in numbers, no matter where you go on the trail. It's a good idea to have somebody go with you. And this is for anybody, not just you guys, anybody. Okay, there's lots of cute animals, lots of neat things to see on the Greenway. Last time I went, I saw like 4 or 5 different kinds of large birds, ducks, raccoons, deer, all kinds of neat things. But keep in mind, we also have all kinds of bad things, okay? We do have venomous snakes in Georgia. We do have coyotes, foxes, lots of animals are out there. And we do have the occasional not so nice dog that someone might have on a leash on the Greenway. Make sure, give them a wide berth, okay? Don't get too close to them. Obviously, you wouldn't get too close to them. And if you have any issues like this, you could always call our dispatch center at 770-781-3087 and let them know. That way we can possibly go out and locate the animal. We don't want those snakes out there. If there's a rattlesnake on there, we need to know. And if someone's walking a vicious dog or an overly aggressive dog that's lunging towards people, that's a problem too. Please give us a call and let us know. Okay, call 911 when you're out on that trail to report any suspicious activity. That trail is usually kind of hustling and bustling and busy, but not always. Sometimes it can be kind of lonely and desolate. If there's anything out there suspicious that we need to know about, please call us, and please call us right away. Don't say, well, you know, yesterday when I was out there. We need to know now, okay? So the sooner you can let the sheriff's office know there's a problem, the sooner we can go out and check on it and make sure it's not a problem, or handle it if it is one. Okay, so if somebody is on the Greenway, and let me tell you, the Greenway is super safe. We've never had an issue, but if you're on the Greenway and someone wants to take your belongings, please give it to them, okay? Everything you have is replaceable, okay? Your purse, replaceable, your car is replaceable. If they want an item, let them have it. Just give it to them and just be a good witness so you can describe the person to us and let the sheriff's office handle it from there. If, on the other hand, the bad guy wants you, the fight is on, okay? Do what you need to do. Try to handle business. I'm a big proponent of gouging eyes. Eyes are very sensitive, okay? Groin shots are very sensitive. Anything you can do. Make a lot of noise, scream and yell, and that'll get attention. But like I said, do not ever leave with a bad guy. If they're trying to drag you off a trail or into a bathroom, you need to fight, okay? You may get bumped, you may get bruised, but you need to do it for your own safety, okay? Never ever leave with somebody. Okay, we do have a problem with people breaking into the cars at the Greenway if you leave your valuables in sight, okay? It may not look valuable. It's purses, wallets, computer bags, shopping bags, GPS devices, any of those things that you might not think about. Those mean money to a bad guy, and they will break out the windows of your car to get it. If you're carrying anything in your car, put it in the trunk, put it out of sight. That way we don't have to worry about somebody breaking out your window to get an empty Ingalls bag that had absolutely nothing in it, but the bad guy thought maybe there was something. So it's not worth it. Leave your stuff in the trunk, leave everything out of sight, and you're less likely to have any problems. If you leave all of your stuff in the trunk, you're probably not going to have any issues at all on our Greenway, okay? It's normally the problems we have are people leave their purse in the front seat and a bad guy walks up and sees it, and that purse is not there when you come back, okay? So make sure you hide them if you have them, or if you don't need to bring it with you, don't bring it with you. Bathrooms. We do have bathrooms on the Greenway. This is what they look like. They're at all of the trailheads. So where you park, well, there's a couple, not all the trailheads, most of them have bathrooms. Be careful, especially if you're not using the buddy system and you are by yourself. You need to be careful, okay? We've not had this issue here, but that doesn't mean we couldn't have this issue here. People can put up the little spy cameras where they can be looking into the bathroom stalls, or you can have somebody strange trying to peek through the cracks in the stalls to look at you. Okay, if you have a buddy system, that's obviously the best because that's going to scare this kind of person away. If you don't have the buddy system, you have your phone, dial 911 and scare them away. Okay, need you to be situationally aware of your surroundings and what's going on. Okay. I'm trying to get out of the way so you can read everything, but I don't know how big your screen is. I don't know if you're going to see it on a phone or not. So anyhow, there's the picture. If we haven't covered something that you're curious about on the Greenway, please let us know. We're here for you. And like I said, I'm used to interacting and answering your questions as we go. And I'm sure I've skipped something. I'm sure of it. So if you need to call us or ask us anything, first of all, there's going to be a Zoom meeting right after you watch this. And then you can reach out to me, and I'm Corporal Jenny Balafi. And here's my phone number, 678-513-5880, or you can email me. Good luck remembering that one. jlbalafi@forsythco.com, or you can reach out to my partner that a lot of you probably know. That's going to be Deputy Kevin Ferraro at 678-513-5977 or kferraro@forsythco.com. Let us know if you have any questions. I can't wait till this COVID goes away and we can start seeing each other again. Until then, I miss you guys and have a great day. And make sure, stay safe, Forsyth.